Once upon a time, in our land, there was a vineyard area that stood apart from all others. Deep in the heart of France, it takes its name from a little village founded ages ago by the Romans, in the north of the world-renowned region of Burgundy. Welcome to Chablis. In every corner of the world, there are men and women whose eyes light up at the slightest mention of a taste of Chablis. The Chablis appellation area extends across 20 villages. Today, the appellation vineyards covers around 4,700 hectares. Delimiting the Chablis terroir was the work of the Institut National des Appellations Contrôlées, INAO, the French national appellation organization which, over the years, has identified 4 different appellations made from just one single grape variety, Chardonnay. Whichever the appellation, Petit Chablis, Chablis, Chablis Premier Cru, or Chablis Grand Cru, it is the soils, carefully tended and observed, plot by plot over the centuries, that confer on our wines a true nobility. Let's take a look at each appellation in turn. Overlooking the small valleys which converge towards the village of Chablis are plateaus that are home to the Petit Chablis appellation. Here, on around 700 hectares of clay and limestone soil dating from the Portlandian geological era, we produce wines that we like to drink young, when they display all their fruitiness. Now, making our way up these small valleys. On hillside vineyards covering a little more than 3,000 hectares stands the Chablis appellation. The unique character of the Chablis appellation derives from its very special subsoil, known as Kimmeridgian, in reference to the bay in England where the soil displays the same characteristics. It is a geological term designating strata laid down during the Jurassic period and composed of clayey limestone containing huge quantities of marine fossils. It was formed during the Secondary Era, at a time when the Chablis region was covered by the sea. Even now in the Chablis vineyards, you can find the small fossilized crescent-shaped oyster, Exogera virgula. As generations have gone by in these valleys, the people have identified as specially wonderful just a few slopes, unique treasures. Here grow the renowned Chablis Premier Cru on 767 hectares of hillside vineyards, facing mainly southeast and southwest. Lying on both sides of the Serein River, they number only a few dozen, and we, at La Chablisienne Winery, have the privilege of working with some of the very finest. Montée de Tonnerre, Mont de Milieu, Les Fourmeaux, Montmain, Vaillant and its individually named plot Les Lys, Côte de l'Éché, Beauroi, Fourchaume and its individually named plots L'Homme Mort and Voleran. These hillside vineyards produce wines that give living proof of the outstanding qualities of the great Kimmeridgian terroirs at Chablis. And then, well, in Chablis' own nirvana are the Chablis Grand Cru, famed with wine lovers the world over as the kings, the crowning glory of our appellations. Located exclusively on the right bank of the river Serein, across from Chablis village, this exceptional terroir of just 106 hectares faces mainly southwest, though the slopes vary widely in steepness and aspect. This is the renowned Grand Cru hillside. Going from west to east, 7 main vineyard plots, or climates, enable each wine to body forth its own hallmark character and individual trait. Their names are magic: Bougros, Lépreuse, Vaudésir, Valmure, L'Éclos, Blanchot, and of course Grenouille. So much in common, yet so different, they are each stamped with very strong personality. Grenouille. 7 Grand Cru, only 1 chateau. Indeed, the Château Grenouille property, situated in the heart of the Grand Cru vineyards, at the foot of the Grenouille hillside, is an exceptional estate unique in Chablis. A legend in itself, it has belonged to La Chablisienne since 2003. Its 7.2 hectares form one superbly exposed plot, facing southwest towards the village and produce the rarest of all Chablis Grand Cru, Les Grenouilles. Made from a selection of small plots, each with old vines, the Château Grenouille allies a nose with great definition to an aromatic purity in the mouth, a harmony of power and finesse in a very long finish. Blessed with enormous potential for keeping, it is wine that shows its full splendor with aging. So, there you have it. Now you know there's Chablis and Chablis. But all our wines are a source of true emotion, with their pure mineral touch. Such emotions as tells the tale of unique terroir and a heritage of ancestral know-how. Such emotions as bring people closer together. See you before long at Chablis.